Hey Fruit Faces, it is Clary Berry. I just want to check in with you guys and touch base, just kind of give you an update on what's going on with me and all of this. It's been a little while since I've been online, not too long, but here on YouTube. Obviously, I'm online every day in a social media activism type of way on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram mainly, some on Tumblr, and just my website at claireberry.com. But I haven't been on YouTube for a little while, and so I want to check in with you guys and let you know that I'll be back soon. This is a really, really busy season for us right now. We've got baseball. I've got a couple of birthdays coming up. Just getting ready for summer, kind of, it's like, wow, we had a really long winter and now it's kind of like, bam. And a lot of storms going on, which is cool here in the Midwest. Get some really nice storms, usually in the afternoon. But also means you can get tornadoes. So I've been having my fair share of, I had one tornado dream and, a couple scares. The school that I work at was actually decimated basically by a tornado in like the 40s or the 50s, or was it later? I don't know. Anyway, they can get really bad. I respect them, but they're also just very intriguing. So anyway, a lot of baseball, birthdays, just getting ready. I've been wearing less makeup, actually, been just like cutting down, slowly giving more stuff away, just kind of constantly, just making a point to go to the thrift store, give away the stuff or whatever. Been drinking a lot of powdered greens. I'm loving them in the mornings, just like making a little smoothie or a juice with some powdered greens, even having it just with water. I feel like you can add even a little stevia or something. I like Truvia or something like that. Not that I'm against sugar, but when I drink stuff all day, I don't want it to coat my tea with sugar all day. So I just have green shit all over my lips all day. Been eating a lot of beans, kind of getting more protein, I would say, than some points. Haven't been eating a lot of potatoes or pasta, just kind of, I don't know if we're just burnt out. We just kind of go through phases. Like if you guys see me, like I'll go through phases where I wear my hair the same every day for like a while, or I'll go through phases where I just eat, a lot of the same thing at once. It kind of makes sense to me because when you buy something, you have it, and you want to eat it. It's there, and if it's good, you just eat it. So some seitan, we've been getting different seitans and tempehs. I love those. The Sweet Earth brand, although I think it got bought out by one of these big giants. That sucks, but excuse me. You can get some good thin like tempeh or seitan, very, very low in fat for a mock meat or whatever you want to call them, a replacement. Seitan, beans, protein, not really anywhere else, just mainly beans and seitan. I just got off of a week after Easter. I don't think I've even talked to you guys since Easter. Oh, I ate a ton of cheese. I did what I always do, which is to buy a bunch of food that I want my family to eat. My mom even told me to bring extra than what I was bringing because she wanted to do it. She wanted it. I was like, okay, fine, I'll veganize it and I'll bring it. So I made the celery with the cream cheese, and then it's like they sell a little Kraft celery. It's not celery dip, but it's like in a jar. It's like a mayonnaise type of a thing. Kraft sells it, and it's got peanut butter. It's like pineapple, not peanut butter, pineapple, and they've always had this as like one of the only appetizers that my mom makes. My family just does not do appetizers. So I brought the olive tray. I had a picture of it on Instagram. Maybe I'll show you guys here. I had olives. I had little cucumbers. I had Mayoko's mozzarella cheese with tomatoes and basil, crackers. It was so good. I thought it was so good. I ate it all in like 2 days. And so I had the cream cheese. I had one Mayoko's, which was a cream cheese that was in the celery. Nobody ate celery. My mom ended up making the damn celery or buying her own celery and getting that little Kraft shit. And so like most of my family just only ate that and didn't eat my food at all. And on one hand, it's like, oh, great, I have food. Second of all, it sucks because my kids don't really like a lot of the same things like that I like. They don't seem to like vegan cheeses very much. They're pretty selective. They like Gardein meats, but they don't really like tempeh or the benevolent bacon or, things like that. And so I just am like, you know what? I'm gonna be eating all of this anyway. Like I should have just given some of it to the damn dog. If I don't think they can have cashews. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, anyway, so I ended up eating like basically the whole thing of the mozzarella package and the whole thing of the cream cheese in a matter of days. And I'm telling you guys, I was sick, okay? Totally vegan, really high fat. I'm not used to it. So it was bad. Like I was just so tired. Like it was right after I ate it too, like the second day. And I was just like I fell asleep. I slept after school, like all night. It was like I was sick, but I wasn't like sick. Like I didn't have a fever. I wasn't like actually feeling bad. I was just super tired. It was crazy. Oh, and the next day too, I was still so tired and I had like the worst brain fog ever. Like the worst. And I knew exactly what it was. Like, why am I doing this to myself? I knew I shouldn't have bought any of that stuff. I'm over it. Like I'm just done. Like I brought all of this stuff for a pretty large gathering and like they're sitting there like joking about my food and my talking to each other about my diet right in front of me. And I'm just like, why? Like why? So I need to just stop doing that. I've said it before. Over the years, I've like really catered to myself more on what I was bringing for a holiday because I didn't want to, go out of my diet that much or go out of my, go spend all this money on other people to try to make them think that veganism tastes good when they're not even going to try it. And if they do, they're still going to be like, that's just the way my family is, and I need to like realize it and just give it up and stop because I'm such a person who like believes in this momentum stuff. Like I don't think that you can just go, do your diet the way that you want to do it and then like blow it off. Like I always see these keto people and they go drink alcohol. I'm like, what are you doing? Like you're not on your diet. Your diet's not going to work unless you work it. You know what I mean? And to get into not that I'm promoting keto, but I'm just saying, like in general, that's how diets work. But I don't know. I'm not on a diet, of course. It's a lifestyle. So I don't really have to worry about that too much. But I've been eating some dates, a lot of good tomatoes, starting to get some good tomatoes, and basil. That tomato basil was so good. So yeah. Also had a thing of So Delicious mousse. I think it was, what's my favorite flavor? It's not strawberry, it's like cranberry, I think is my favorite one. Maybe. So I ate that the other day too, kind of after the cheese binge and, just kind of been making up for it, trying to make up for it as much as possible by hiking, walking the dog a bit. We've really enjoyed doing more hills this year than just walking around. There's a shorter loop that you can go on and it's like it's getting boring to me now. Like I've got to hike up the hill if I'm going to go on a walk at all. And it works out because I actually end up taking less walks, but they're longer and more strenuous. So it's probably a better workout. So I like that. Mainly just workouts that I've been doing are just like random like squatting at the office. I feel like I spend my whole life at the office. So I just try to work in some stuff there while I'm there. It's nice to take a break, even though I sit on the yoga ball. It's like really nice to get up and move my body around because even though you're still sitting on a ball, you're still sitting for long hours. And I make a point to get up, and I still don't think that I do it enough. Circulation is so important. So just do like squats or just even twisting. I've always heard and said that twisting is good for the waist, whittles the waist a little bit. You could do like little boxing moves, kind of twist your midsection or just like go back and forth, side to side with your arms in different ways. You can just try it out. I like to do some ab work, some, free weights, um, do little sink push-ups, got the ab roller, do some yoga, and get on the pole just a tiny bit, just to do some basic strength stuff. It like keeps me occupied. Really not doing a lot of that upside down stuff again, still that I posted on Facebook or Twitter, or Instagram. But yeah, just kind of getting ready for, let me get a garage sale coming up. So what I'm going to do is like get a lot of my stuff and just take it out like I'm going to sell it and then just give it all away and then I'll be super minimalist and it'll be awesome because there's no point in getting it and then putting it back. I want to make a clear intention to pull more stuff out than I normally would because, hey, I'm going to sell it, right? Have a little dinky garage sale and then just take everything that's left and just fully intend on taking it, giving it away in one way or another. Hell, I guess I could have people come pick it up. That'd be great. So anyway, I'm going to relax today. I was just telling people on my Instagram story, like, it's okay to take a rest day. I've been going pretty hard and it's Wednesday and, we actually we've had 2 canceled games. So I've already kind of just been like working around the house a lot, but I haven't been allowing myself to like watch a lot of TV or anything like that. And, a friend had asked me the other day, like, why don't you like let yourself be comfortable? And I thought this is a really good question. I've been trying to kind of this year to like think about ways that I may be like sabotaging myself or I don't know. I just wonder sometimes, if I block certain things from myself. And I think it's a good question to ask yourself really honestly and just wonder, just really kind of look at your behavior, how you actually operate as opposed to your preconceived notions about yourself, and just look at yourself almost from an outsider's perspective and say, what is the deal here? Like, why are you doing this? I think we don't realize sometimes we just do our behavior and we don't realize that our behavior sometimes gets us what we want, even though, it's like a kid when you act up, you're seeking love or whatever, extra attention. And I think that as adults, we could have things like that going on under the scenes and like, oh, do I really not want myself to be happy? Am I being addicted to sadness? Or do I continually do this to myself, do something to myself in order to almost hurt myself? Or I really can't put my finger on what exactly I was thinking about trying to say. Like, not just even attracting things to yourself on like a metaphysical level, but denying yourself certain pleasures, I think is what it is for me. Denying myself maybe comfort or, just not believing that I deserve, nice things or, just pushing them away. And then you should look and see why. Why do you believe this? Why do you think this to be true? How do I attract this in my life right now? So anyway, I am going to stop being uncomfortable by holding this camera and I'm going to focus on myself and I'm going to get some self-love going on, get some Rocky love. Rocky's chilling. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, relax, rest, think, meditate, kind of just lay here and relax and probably get on social media a little bit. Do the scroll. Anyways, take care. I hope you guys are doing great. Don't forget to eat your fruit, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.